So now we have better weapon, better armor, better shield, better gloves. We've started getting ungodly stuff now in a lot of our slots. So we have to stick with players 8. Otherwise, it's just cheesing through the entire thing. So Spider Forest again, and this waypoint, my friends, is not. It's not a good thing. It's making me too comfortable, which is a bad thing. That means I'm going to be, like, expecting it. Actually, I'm really not. I usually expect games to really, really kind of bone me with RNG. So whenever it doesn't, I am really grateful. All the damage in the world. Yay! Hey, there's a Thul rune. We could probably actually save up the stuff to actually make a... whatchamacallit, a spirit or something like that and see if they're any good. With the stuff that we found. Ooh. That's one we haven't seen before. Best location to farm phase blades? Pretty much anywhere in hell difficulty. You can get them in... No, I think it's only in hell difficulty. You might be able to get them in Act 5 Nightmare, but hell difficulty is just... it's good. It's a good place for it. Is that really better? Same enhanced damage. Doesn't have the plus skills, but I don't really care about that too much. I mean, why not? Why don't we? We are a vicious little thing. Anything that's not physical immune, I think is going to die in one hit. But phase blades, yeah, hell difficulty. Just in general. I usually, and it might just be because of how much I run it, I usually find a lot of them in Tomoe Highlands Cave. But I run that a lot. It's just one of those things. But pretty much any area level 85 area is going to be good for that. I would say probably... So you have that cave, you have Ancient Tunnels in Act 2, which is a good one to farm from. And they're farmable at lower levels, too. So those are the places you generally would be farming on them. I think you'll be able to handle Bale, honestly. And I think this is going to be a zip through. Yeah, it is. There's a thing off the bottom, though. I think that's probably going to be the Flayer waypoint. Yeah, it takes a lot of dexterity, but it's worth it. And you're going to need the dexterity to be hitting things anyway. You're going to need the attack rating. Especially on your first character. Your first few characters, in fact. If you're going with melee on them. Have we actually identified the ad again? The Djinn Slayer? I don't know if we have or not. But yeah, any area level 85 areas, you have a really good chance of getting phase blades. I do find a lot in that cave that I mentioned. I don't run Ancient Tunnels a lot, but I do know that they can drop there pretty frequently as well. Of course, Act 5 hell, you're going to see them all over the place. They're kind of hard to get lower count sockets on, by the way. You can try Cube Luck, which is just using the cube recipe to add sockets and hope you roll for a 4 or a 5 or whatever you need for whatever you're doing, or a 3. 60-something dex. That's pretty close to how a lot of my builds end up. Unless I'm doing something that needs a phase blade. Go, mercenary, go. 3 sorcerer skill levels. Cute. Do I actually... No, I don't put that on mercenary. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're actually pretty good distance into hell difficulty. I think we might actually beat it tonight. Unless I do something extremely stupid and get salty. Boom! Everything dies! Actually, we haven't seen Gold Strike in this. I should probably actually go back and identify that. But now that we have the eye and the heart... No, we have the eye and the brain. We can just go straight and get our heart. No, it's not hardcore. We could do a hardcore randomizer if we wanted to. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now, which I'm literally just... I'm players aiding it. This is players 8. See? We've died, by the way. If you didn't notice that, whenever I flashed that, we died. And there's a Vex rune. Hi, Vex! We're gonna have to leave it behind, because I can't transfer stuff off of this guy. It would be unethical. More Holy Shield. Sure, why not? 20,000 defense. That said, I do think transferring stuff off of your randomizer would be just, like, so cheaty. So off we go to the right. Nothing in lower crest for us unless we want to actually make runewords. Transferring stuff onto your randomizer character, I don't have a problem with that. I mean, it's a randomizer. You're going to end up with, like, items that are either amazing or completely cheaty seeming. And frankly, we've gotten multiple extremely cheaty feeling ones. Why can I not click on you guys? There you go. We currently have 11,000 to 29,000 damage. If I wasn't on players 8, nothing would stand a chance. And we chose Zeal so we could actually stay close. So I wouldn't just cheese it with Blessed Hammers. Blessed Hammers! I think we just one-shot that guy. Slowed. We do not have cannot be frozen. It is our greatest weakness. I'm actually not huge on hardcore mode anyway, because I do, like, stupid crap. And like doing stupid crap. Life Leech. Actually, he doesn't lose much damage. How much damage do we lose? About 1,000. I think we're good with him having that. For the most part, they are. Since we got this armor and this club thing, it has pivoted to being just extremely easy. You've only played hardcore on Necro. I've played hardcore on... I don't think I've played it on Druid. But other than that, I've played it on every class. But most of that was back in Classic. Like, before Lord of Destruction released. That's how I know I get salty whenever the servers, like, rob me of surviving. I got tired of lag deaths and just swore it off forever. I could go back to it probably in single player. But then I'd have to play much more conservatively. Aw, it's so cute. They're physical immune. I don't think it's going to help them. Just a hunch. Considering how much of this damage is elemental. What are you fighting over here that's giving you so much trouble, my dude? There you go. he was having some trouble there. So I take it you ran a summoner, if I had to guess. That said, a Hexer would actually be relatively hardcore safe as well, thanks to Decrepify. So let's see. Got that. Got the waypoint. I just need to find this right here. This thing that's right in front of us. Do I need to kill the... I need to kill these things. Yeah, just keep coming at me one by one. No, I said one by one. Mercenary, what are you doing over there? You are dying. God damn it, Mercenary. Oh, there's 2 bosses in there. Oh, this might actually be this may have been a mistake. Come back. Come closer. Come closer, big woody boy. Wooden boy, come closer. There you go. Give me leech. Thank you. So I don't have to rely on healing. So it's just you left. Cold enchanted, fire enchanted. I don't think he stands a chance, considering our elemental damage on player's 8 is still chunking him down. And 2 items we have not seen. Interesting. Healing. Healing. We'll go resurrect Mercenary in just a minute. This is that minute. And, hey, Deckard, how's it going? Yes, we have to pay to identify stuff. It's sad. I really wish he I wish he thawed us whenever he healed us. Hey, Durga, how'd Durga do? Level 82 Durga. Level 82 us. And Guardian Angel. Oh, we have seen that one before, because it's lower resistant Fist of the Heavens. And the boots, Thorn's Aura when equipped, and fire skills. Doesn't actually give too much that this doesn't either. Although the Thorn's Aura would just be hilarious because we're stacking auras anyway. Damage difference? Not that significant. Sure. Why not? Why the heck not? We'll mess around with it. And I'm actually going to do this real quick. Oh, wrong cloister. I'm going to bug him. So I don't have to worry about him doing what he just did. Go. Nope, we need to go in there. It's a little bit harder to do with a lot of faster run walk, because you can't get quite precisely where you want to be. But we actually have armor that is slowing us down a little bit as well. Boom. Yes, we are bugging a mercenary on a run where we honestly have a really easy time. Okay, so now we can come up here, we can get ourselves the book, and then we can go get ourselves the rest of that. And yes, I used a town portal. I have 100 of them in my thing. So how you guys doing down here? Yes. Coming to give me hugs? I don't think your hugs are going to work very well. We have all the chance to cast stuff. We have freaking enchant on us right now, of all things. Because we cast it every 2 seconds. Poison Nova, War Cries, enhanced damage. That is weird. Yeah, we'll finish that off for you, Mercenary. It's not better than what we've got, so we're not going to bother messing around with it. It'll be fine. Ah! I'm trying to think if I have actually done a hardcore druid now. I don't remember doing... I remember doing every other class. But I also remember hating doing hardcore. Because I kept getting lag killed, because I used to only play on BattleNet. Okay. I'm beginning to think redemption might not be necessary for Mercenary. It's nice, and that's his source of leech as well, unfortunately. He would lose all leech if we took that off of him. What does his damage go to with that? Not much higher. Not any higher with that. So it's not really worth it. So we're not going to bother with it. I actually didn't change the quality settings. I think I might have just gotten lucky on Twitch. Because unfortunately I don't have access to be able to change those. Only thing I have is the ability to change what resolution I stream out at. 1k damage increase. It's about 500. I say it's not significant because do I want that extra 500 damage or do I want him to leech? Although, since we have him bugged, now that you mention it, that might not be the worst of ideas, but whenever we're going into Chaos Sanctuary, it's going to suck a little bit because, yeah, he's going to get murdered by the big bads. That said, Sanctuary Aura works for him. So I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that. We'll keep this in case we need it for him later. Get rid of Gold Skin. Actually, we'll get rid of the Vigor. I mean, we'll mess around with it. He's basically insanely powerful anyway. I mean, he's not the strongest mercenary ever. In fact, there's stronger in vanilla, but he's definitely going to be able to punch up. So let's go for more dexterity. Man, we just keep sacrificing things that give us accuracy there. So, Crass Bazaar, into the sewers we go. And his aura is going to be nice because it's going to keep those little undead buggers away from me for the most part. The little explodey boys. So let's go ahead and go on our loop around. Hi. Hi, explodey boys. Ow. I hate you guys so much. I really do hate them. They are a pain in the ass. Especially in vanilla Diablo 2, whenever it's just like, ah. Oh, jeez. Ow. Mother liquor. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's get ourselves our Holy Shield back up. Get Fanaticism back up. There we go. I need to not Zeal while those guys are nearby. Otherwise I get murdered. Unless I have a leech spot. Go, mercenary, go! Do your poison. There we go. Just run towards things I can leech from. Yep. I have no hope of survival without you guys. And dead. Sweet. So we need to find... Yeah, we're looking for the way down. I don't care about most of this stuff down here. And that amp damage is going to make it even worse, by the way. If we run across more of them, because when they explode, they're going to be doing extra physical damage. Which they already do a lot when they explode, like half my life, so I can't even fight whenever they're nearby with amp damage on me. I could switch over to cleansing, and that would probably help out a little bit. Where's the bloody ramp? There it is. Hi guys, how's it going? Come give me a hug. Aw. Their hug did not last very long. Mercenary doesn't get hurt by him, so I don't have to worry about him. See? Just thought I'd show. Let's go ahead and look at those boots again. That's why I don't attack them whenever I'm amp damaged. That was from pretty close to full to dead in one hit.
Good evening.
In case anyone didn't believe me.
Hello.
But that little monster's dead now. Yeah. Unfortunately, their damage is proportional to their life, and on players 8, yeah, I'm one-shotting them, but they also have a ton of life. So it's one of those situations where it ends up being extremely dangerous to fight them. That's one reason why I like the... Oh, see, there's one right there. Hi, little dude. No means no. Mercenary should teleport up to me relatively soon. I might actually take this right here to get him back. Go, mercenary, go. Now, Mercenary distracting them is kind of what I want right now. So I don't have to deal with it. Hey, a Defender. Sweet. We'll identify it in just a little bit. That's Viscera Tuant. So we come across here. I think our bridge was there. Yeah, our bridge is there. Okay, so let's see. You deal with them, Mercenary. Yeah, that's Viscera Tuant. Nah, not worth it. As far as this, though, 300% enhanced damage, plus 2 all skills. This might be our boot replacement. I don't care about the Thorns Aura that much. All resistance is 25 versus none. Attacker takes damage of 5. Hit causes monster to flee is a little bit nasty, but honestly, I think it might be better for us.